We are in the middle of the dog days of summer, but that hasn't slowed down two dogs we know.
Who could they be? Lui and Oliver have the top stories of the week in the Newshounds report.
Here's the Newshounds, Lui and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the Newshounds, a herd of capybaras.
A pack of red panda cubs.
And some excited canines.
But first, British conservationists are celebrating what they say is a beaver baby boom. The semi-aquatic rodents were reintroduced into the wild in the UK after they went extinct 400 years ago. The beavers were hunted relentlessly for their fur, meat, and scent glands until the 16th century, when they died out altogether. Now the Wildlife Trust in countries around the UK, including Wales, have been licensed to reintroduce them. The beavers look very at home in the wild, but their reintroduction has been carefully planned for more than a decade. Beavers are called the engineers of the animal kingdom. They're constantly busy collecting sticks, branches, mudstones, and vegetation to build complex dams, which create a haven for other wild creatures.
Speaking of rodents, the San Diego Zoo welcomed 4 capybara pups this week. Capybaras are the world's largest rodents. They're related to guinea pigs, hamsters, and mice. The pups are precocial, meaning they're more mature and mobile at birth. The 4 young ones are already nursing and following their mother around, Rosalina, who's a second-time mom. Bowie's a first-time father. The animals are found in Central and South America, where they live in swampy, grassy regions.
The birth of twin red pandas is being celebrated at a British zoo as a success of the European breeding program for endangered species. The cubs were born at Whipsnade Zoo to Mother Ruby and Dad Nilo. They weigh 3.5 ounces each. Red panda cubs are blind for the first 30 days of their lives, and even after they open their eyes, they won't venture outside for at least another month. The twins will be named after their first vet check at 8 weeks old, when their sex will also be determined.
And finally, these Canadian canines are extra excited to visit their local library because it's filled with sticks. Carlo took the concept of the little library and flipped it, creating the fancy stick library on Prince Edward Island. And he does mean fancy. The sticks in the library are all handcrafted, and it certainly appears the dogs appreciate the extra effort. We leave you with happy pups.
And that's this week's edition of the Newshounds.